When parents come into the hospital to meet with you, what are some common questions and concerns that often arise regarding their child's cerebral palsy?
I think probably the most common question I get is, am I doing everything I should for my child? Is there anything that I'm missing? And that's a really big and important question for a parent to ask. And what I encourage families to do is to develop a team, which we provide at our program, but it also could occur, through the child's pediatrician and other people in the community. But to develop a core team of people with whom they are meeting regularly with their child to review everything, stem to stern. And in that way, you develop a very systematic way of going through things, whether they're medical issues that may need to be evaluated further, may need to pull in another subspecialist, or whether it's developmental and maybe more testing is needed to understand a child's true abilities and then to identify the services that the child needs. But through the community resources and through someone who sort of heads up the child's medical team, I think that those routine reevaluations are really important. And that's the way things don't slip through the cracks. And, depending on the child, the frequency with which those things should be reviewed really varies. There are some children who can see their team or the head member of their team once a year, and that's plenty. There are other children who need to be seen every 3 months because things are more complex for that child, and there are many more people involved in the team, and there's a lot to keep tabs of. So it's going to be very variable. But certainly this isn't something that parents should feel they have to shoulder alone and know that they are taking care of everything. There's no way to know that and to be sure. And I think that security comes from talking to people as much as possible about what they perceive the child needs and then advocating to get those services.